My beloved brothers and sisters, today we speak about a reality many ignore, yet it surrounds us, affects our lives, interferes with our peace, and at times shakes our hearts. It is the subject of magic, black magic, evil eye, jealousy, unseen harm, and spiritual attacks, and more importantly, protection and cure. Yes, magic exists. Yes, envy harms. Yes, there are those whose hearts are filled with darkness and hatred. And yes, sometimes you feel it even before you understand it. But remember this very first truth: nothing, absolutely nothing, happens without the permission of the Almighty. You may feel weak, but you are not abandoned. You may feel attacked, but you are protected. You may feel surrounded, but you are never alone. Listen very carefully. No spell, no charm, no whisper of the devil, no plan of a jealous heart can override the decree of the one who created the universe. Magic exists, but the Creator is more powerful. Jealousy exists, but the Protector is more powerful. Harm exists, but the Healer is more powerful. You might be here today feeling broken. You might be here feeling attacked. You might be here feeling like your life suddenly turned upside down. Your peace stolen, your health affected, your mind confused, your relationships poisoned, your future blocked. You may have asked yourself many times, why me? Why does this keep happening? Why did everything change so suddenly? Sometimes you don't have answers immediately. Sometimes you don't even know if it's magic or jealousy or your own tests of life or your own mistakes catching up with you. But there is one thing you must know: the Almighty is with those who turn to Him. And if He is with you, who can harm you? My brothers and sisters, we live in a world where people smile at your face, but their hearts carry knives. They greet you with warmth, but envy you with fire. They celebrate your success with their tongue, but they resent it with their chest. And sometimes that jealousy turns into action. Sometimes that hatred turns into spells. Sometimes that evil eye turns into sickness, confusion, and misfortune. People will go to sorcerers, to magicians, to those who sell their souls for temporary world control. Some of them will sacrifice animals in darkness. Some of them will write verses upside down. Some of them will make knots and blow into them. Some will bury things under trees, throw them into rivers, hide them in graveyards. Some will use your photo, your hair, your name, your clothes. Some will pay money to bring down your marriage. Some will seek help to destroy your business. Some will try to break your health, your mind, your happiness. And you ask yourself, what kind of heart wants to see another suffer? What kind of soul enjoys watching someone cry? What kind of person goes to the devil to harm a fellow human? The answer is simple: a heart that forgot its Creator, a soul filled with darkness, a mind lost in jealousy, a person who allowed the devil to control them. But here's a reality stronger than all of that. The devil can whisper, he can trick, he can mislead, he can tempt, he can try to influence, but he cannot defeat a believer who stands firmly with the Almighty. When you recite the truth, darkness burns. When you stand with faith, evil trembles. When you place your trust in the Almighty, every plan against you collapses. My dear brothers and sisters, magic is real, but its power is limited. The evil eye is real, but its reach is restricted. Harm is real, but its effect is controlled. And who controls it? The one who created you loves you and guards you. So do not fear creation. Fear the Creator. Do not fear the spell. Fear the one who allows or blocks it. Do not fear the darkness. Turn on the light. But how? Through remembrance, through prayer, through seeking protection, through trusting Him, through cleansing your heart from hatred, jealousy, ego, and pride. Through living with humility and sincerity. Many people wake up in the morning and run to their phones before they remember their Maker. They check messages before they check their soul. They prepare their coffee before they prepare their protection. And then they wonder, why do I feel heavy? Why do I feel attacked? Why do I feel lost? Protect your morning, and your morning protects your day. Protect your evening, and your evening protects your night. When you wake up, say the name of the Almighty. Recite the protections taught by the messenger of truth. Recite the verses of light. Repeat them daily. Just like you breathe, eat and drink. You protect your phone with a password. You protect your home with a lock. You protect your car with a key. But what protects your heart? What protects your spirit? What protects your mind? Spiritual protection is not optional. It is necessary. Perhaps today you feel weakness, confusion, tears, anxiety, depression, or heaviness in your chest. Perhaps your dreams are strange, your peace stolen, your sleep disturbed. Perhaps you feel a weight on your shoulders. Perhaps your relationships collapse. one after another. Perhaps your job or business suddenly fails. Perhaps your body aches with no medical explanation. Some people live years suffering without knowing why. They think it's just stress. They think it's just life. They think it's just bad luck. But sometimes it's not luck, it's envy. Sometimes it's not stress, it's spiritual harm. Sometimes it's not your fault, it's someone's hatred. So what do? We turn back to the one who heals with a single command. The cure is not in charms. The cure is not in amulets. The cure is not in fortune tellers. The cure is not in magicians. The cure is not in spiritual men who charge money and lie. The cure is not in superstition. The cure is in the truth. The cure is in the pure scriptures. The cure is in remembrance. The cure is in tears before the Almighty. The cure is in cleansing your soul. The cure is in prayer and patience. Sometimes the Almighty allows you to be affected, not to break you, but to wake you, to bring you back, to purify you, to strengthen your faith, to show you who truly loves you and who pretends, to show you that the world has no power except what He gives. Do not lose hope when you feel attacked. Sometimes you are attacked because you are chosen. Sometimes you suffer because you are being elevated. Sometimes you are tested because you are loved. He never allowed darkness to touch you except to pull you closer to His light. When life hurts, remember, diamonds are formed under pressure. Gold is purified through fire. The believer is strengthened through trials. You might cry tonight, but your tears are washing your soul. You might feel alone today, but angels walk with you. You might feel wounded, but your healing has begun. Recite the words of light every morning and evening. Clean your heart. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Do not allow hatred to burn your soul like they allowed it to burn theirs. Your job is to rise, not to revenge, to heal, not to harm, to pray, not to curse, to shine, not to darken. And if someone tried to break your life, smile, because you are under the care of the one who builds miracles from ruins. Maybe they threw you into a fire, but fire becomes cool when the Almighty commands it. Maybe they trapped you in a well, but wells become doors to leadership when He wills it. Maybe they closed every path, but paths open when He says be. My dear brothers and sisters, do your part. Cleanse your home. Avoid sinful entertainment. Play words of remembrance. Recite daily. Return to purity. Return to sincerity. Return to humility. Return to prayer. And then smile. Because when you stand with the one who created the sun, no darkness can surround you. When you rely on the one who controls destiny, no spell can rewrite your future. When your heart beats with faith, no devil can shake it. Say to yourself, I am protected. I am watched over. I am surrounded by angels. I am guided. I am loved. I am stronger than anything that tries to destroy me, because the Almighty is my protector. You are not weak. You are chosen. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt. You are not cursed. You are being purified. You are not alone. You are guarded by the one who never sleeps. Walk with confidence. Speak with strength. Pray with sincerity. Cry with humility. Fight with faith. Heal with patience. Protect yourself with the words of truth. And whenever fear tries to whisper in your heart, say firmly, I fear nothing but the Almighty. I rely on nothing but Him. I seek help from no one but Him. And with Him, I am untouchable. May the Almighty protect you, heal you, strengthen you, and surround you with light. And if there are those who wished harm upon you, may their darkness return to their own souls. And may your life rise higher than they ever imagined. Ameen.